All right, folks, I'm going to show you a fragrance today, and I'm going to challenge you to consider, is this Tom Ford's best cherry fragrance? Because they came out with a couple of cherry fragrances. We have the cherry smoke, we have lost cherry, but I'm going to put it out there and say the fragrance that I'm going to go through with you today, in my opinion, is their best cherry fragrance for women, and particularly young women, folks. That's it. Today, we are going to talk about this one here, Electric Cherry. Now, before I get into the presentation with you, I want to address Tom Ford a little bit, right? We know they put out a lot of fragrances and they're not cheap. So how do we address that? Are they good quality? My opinion is this, look, they can release a fragrance a day, it doesn't matter, but you need to test them first because so many are coming out and they're so available in most department stores, right? Go test them. Ask them for a small tester, put it on your skin, and then yes, you're gonna find some that you think is just too sharp or sour, or no, I don't want this, but you'll also find sort of the ones you want. Don't buy Tom Ford unless, of course, it is oud wood or some of the Tuscan leather, some of the traditional ones, okay? Try them out, lots of opportunities, but they have some really cool ones, including their cherry ones. Let's get into this, let's get into Electric Cherry. So I'm the fragrant lawyer. I'm a lawyer by profession, but a fragrance aficionado by passion. Check out this cool box here, right? So yes, of course, it's red for cherry. Look how red it is. Almost, if you look at it, the coloring they've got in this bottle, you would think, is this some kind of a makeup? Is it nail polish? Because that's the hint I'm going to give you here. It's got a bit of that floral sort of vibe that you would get maybe with, you've just freshly made up, right? So here I'll tell you this is for women, in my opinion. Maybe there's some guys who would wear this, but it's not. Certainly I would not. I think this would be, in fact, a wonderful gift for a younger woman. I think it is flirty and it is very playful, okay? And it is really nice. Let's try it out. Oh yes, it's a flirty, sexy, playful fragrance that I think a woman probably, if you're in your teens up until probably 40, maybe even beyond, there's no sharpness to this. I know some people say, is it sharp, is it sour? No, it's just a really smooth, cherry, floral fragrance. Notes here in the top, you've got ginger, you've got some cherry, of course, and the mid notes here, jasmine, sambac, base notes of pink pepper, musk, and ambrettolide. Okay, is there any critiques? Is it a bit synthetic? Are the notes synthetic? Yeah. We're not talking about putting natural cherries and that in there. It is synthetic, but it is really, really nice. It's more of a casual fragrance for women to wear. You're in a dress, you're sort of going out to maybe a park, restaurant, where you're out on the patio or something. You put this on, you're going to get some attention. I think it is a summer related fragrance, just because of the floral nature of it. I don't think it is a winter one. And my wife wears this. This obviously is one that I've given to her, and I love it when she wears it. I think it's really nice. I don't like an overspray on this because then, the cherry will hit you a little too hard and you might sneeze. But I think if a woman put this on 3-4 sprays before she goes out, before she does, or after she's done all her makeup, it's a really, really nice fragrance to wear. The other cherry one, the smoked cherry, lost cherry, I think they actually are more unisex. If I'm gonna tell you which is better for women, it's Electric Cherry, because I just can't see a guy wearing this. And I don't, maybe there's some guys there like, I wear it, and that's okay, because things smell differently on other people's skin. I have not put it on my skin because I don't feel it's for me. But my wife wears it, I love it, and I tell her wear it and wear it again. That tells you something. This is one that, a lot of niche fragrances, the ones that I review, I'm reviewing because I'm a guy and everybody thinks I'm reviewing it for a guy, but almost all of them women can wear, right? This is one that I'm telling you, keep for your woman, your wife, your girlfriend, and buy it for them. It's so playful. I don't do a lot of women's fragrance videos. I've done top 5s before and things like that, simply because my wife doesn't like to collect. So if I buy them, they're going to sit on my shelf and I'm not going to be, really using them much, right? So she just, once when she goes out, she'll wear it, but she's not a person who wears fragrances every day. She comments on my fragrances sometimes not. So it's not necessary for me to go keep buying female fragrances. But I got this one because I really liked it. I think it smells great on her, and I think it will smell great on any woman. All right, folks, so let me know if you've actually tried this fragrance, Tom Ford Electric Cherry, and what do you think? Do you prefer the smoked cherry or the electric cherry better? And I'm particularly interested in hearing from women who have actually tried electric cherry. What do you think? Is it synthetic? Is it great? Overall rating for me, I'm going to give it a 7.5 to 8 out of 10 in that range. Is it unique? Not really unique. I mean, there's some resemblance to some of their other cherry fragrances, although it is a little more with the jasmine and the florals getting over for women. So I don't think it's particularly unique. I really like the smell. For the smell itself, I would give that an 8. But overall, between a 7.5 to an 8, it is a solid go-to buy. Don't blind buy. Try it out before you give it as a gift. Try it out from a sprayer. And women, if you're buying it for yourself, please try it out first because it's not cheap. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, comment, let me know. Am I out to lunch? Is this terrible fragrance? Whatever you guys want to say. Let me hear your comments. I'm really interested in them. If they're polite and nice, I tend to reply to every comment that I see. Follow us here, of course, and on our other socials, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. The Fragrant Lawyer, out.